in this series, we decided to really think about their learning from the standpoint of 4 different P's: prepare, practice, problem solve, and then perform. You start using the prepare to prepare themselves to use the tool, and then they start practicing the tool, and that we're taking them through each of these different steps so that by the time they can perform, they can actually perform it on their own from scratch in a real decision-making kind of way.
Instructors have told us that students often have trouble taking skills that they learn over an individual chapter and then being able to apply that into new contexts. So when we were approaching this series, we made a conscious decision to make sure that the structure that we developed was something that would allow students to be able to synthesize those skills over multiple chapters, or what we're calling workshops. So one of the goals with our prepare cases is that they are actually the content of each workshop, which is what you might consider a traditional chapter. But we call them workshops because what students are actually doing is working through a case the entire length of the workshop. Here's where our modular structure comes in. Every module is made up of 2 workshops. And at the end of every module is a module capstone section, which allows instructors to be able to test students on the skills that they've learned across those 2 workshops.
You know, we talk with a lot of instructors across the country at various schools, and one of the things we've learned is that everybody teaches this course differently. So instructors who adopt your office can simply use one workshop, just like they would use a chapter, or they can take it a step further and use the whole module, so that students really have to synthesize the material learned over multiple workshops. We wanted to develop your office to be extremely flexible, because it's your course, so why not make it your own?
The really unique way that the fabulous textbook team, Samantha, Amy, and everybody on that editorial staff, what they've done is they've decided to build out that modular approach inside the textbook, which allows us to deliver more greater projects inside of My IT Lab. This is a huge, huge compliment to what instructors and students are trying to do within their class. Not only are they going to be able to deliver live in the application project grading solutions on a daily basis, but more of them because of that modular approach. It's a huge piece for students being able to get instant feedback on what they do on a day-to-day basis inside those projects, but it also allows instructors to deliver more rigorous approaches that couples with this particular textbook, and at the same time saves them time from a grading perspective